And now for something completely different.
Thank you for using Avocado Online Therapy. For security purposes, your therapy session will be recorded. Avocado Online Therapy is a subsidiary of Evolution Theory Limited and goes above and beyond to ensure a safe and respectful environment for its customers. If you are ready to proceed with your therapy session, press 1. Kindly hold as we connect you with a therapist.
Hello, Anthony. It's Leila. How are you doing today?
Hi, Leila. I'm doing okay, I guess. Been thinking a lot about our last session.
That's good to hear. Reflecting on our conversations is a great step towards understanding yourself better. What's been on your mind since our last talk?
I've been thinking about my past relationships, especially with Sarah. I realized I might still be carrying a lot of that hurt with me.
It's important to acknowledge those feelings. They can deeply influence how we interact with new people. Can you tell me more about your relationship with Sarah? What were some of the highs and lows?
Well, the highs were amazing. We had so much fun together, traveling, trying new things. She made me feel alive. But the lows, they were really low. The trust issues, the constant fighting towards the end, and then of course, the cheating. It was like everything good just got erased.
It sounds like there were a lot of intense emotions in that relationship. The highs can make the lows feel even more devastating. How did you cope with the breakup at the time?
Not very well, to be honest. I withdrew from my friends and family. I tried to throw myself into work, but it didn't really help. I just felt so lost.
It's understandable that you felt lost. Breakups can feel like a significant loss, and it's natural to struggle with that. Did you seek any support during that time from friends, family, or perhaps another therapist?
Not really. I think I felt too ashamed to admit how much it really hurt. I didn't want to seem weak, so I just bottled it up. Looking back, that probably wasn't the best idea.
It's very common to feel that way, but it's never weak to seek help. It actually takes a lot of strength to acknowledge when you feel you need support. It's great that you're here now, ready to work through those feelings.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't know how to deal with it back then. I thought I could handle it on my own, but clearly it's still affecting me.
It's never too late to address these feelings. Let's talk about how this unresolved hurt might be influencing your current dating life. You mentioned in our last session that you feel you might come on too strong. Can you tell me more about that?
I think I try too hard to impress the women I date. I want them to see the best version of me, but maybe it comes off as desperate or insecure. I just don't want to get hurt again.
That makes sense. It sounds like you're trying to protect yourself from being hurt again, but in doing so, you might be putting up barriers that prevent genuine connections. It's a tricky balance to find.
Yeah, I can see that. I just don't know how to change it. How do I let my guard down without getting hurt?
It is a gradual process. See, building trust in yourself and others takes time. One approach is to start small. Allow yourself to be vulnerable in low-stakes situations. For instance, maybe sharing something personal with a friend and seeing how they respond.
That sounds doable. I can try that. I have a good friend, Mike, who's always been there for me. Maybe I can start with him.
That's a great idea, Anthony. Mike sounds like a supportive person to practice with. And remember, it's okay to take small steps. You don't have to reveal everything at once.
Thanks, Leila. I think that's something I can manage. I do want to build better connections, not just in dating, but in my overall life as well.
That's a wonderful goal. Building stronger connections can enrich your life in many ways. Another thing to consider is exploring activities that bring you joy and fulfillment outside of dating. Sometimes when we're happy with our own lives, it becomes much easier to connect with others.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I used to love playing guitar, but I haven't touched it in years. Maybe I should pick it up again.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Engaging in activities that you love can be incredibly therapeutic and help you feel more grounded and more confident.
I'll give it a shot. I miss playing music. It used to be such a big part of my life.
That's wonderful, Anthony. Rediscovering old passions can be very fulfilling. Let's continue to explore these areas and see how they impact your sense of well-being and your approach to relationships.
Thanks again, Leila. I feel a bit better just talking about this. I really appreciate your help.
You're very welcome, Anthony. Remember, this is a journey, and every step forward is progress. We'll continue to work on this together. Take care of yourself until our next session.
I will. Talk to you soon.
My Therapist and I is written and edited by Victor Mulagisa for Evolution Theory. Additional vocals are provided by Nomatemba Tembo. All music is produced by Victor Mulagisa for Evolution Theory. Additional audio consultation by Black Logic for Eve Media. Any illegal copying of this product is punishable by law. Copyright 2024.